Hi, just a quick one. Not going to play the video because of the obvious reasons, copyright and all that bullshit. Or like I said, everyone knows it only applies to the person. I'm not a person. I'm not a legal person. I'm a man. But I'm just going to go through this here. Trial of 20-minute bullshit tests could help UK return to normal, says Matt Hancock. And what's normal? It wasn't normal, was it, really, to be honest? To be fair. It's got 2.4 thousand dislikes, 840 likes, from 165,883 views. But it shows you that there's more dislikes to likes, so that's a good sign. Not that likes and that matter, you know what I mean? But it sways the gullible masses, you know what I mean? Weekly bullshit testing for everyone is to be piloted in the hope it can get Britain back to a more normal way of life, whatever that means. Offices, shops, schools and stations will begin offering on-the-spot tests as part of a £500 million trial aiming to restore activity in Britain's ghost towns. Offering on-the-spot tests. The pilots will be tried first in parts of the northwest with high levels of the bullshit, and in a number of schools in the south. If successful, schemes will be rolled out across the whole population, with businesses expected to contribute towards the costs. Well, you know what that means, don't you? The price of goods and services are going to go up, because these businesses are not going to brunt that cost themselves. They're going to pass it on to the consumer, yeah? So prices of things are going to go up, yeah? So if the prices of things go up, they're not just going to put the price up to grab that bit of money back that they're expected to contribute. They're going to put it up a little bit more than that as well to make a bit more profit, like they always do. When something comes out where they've got to pay something out, these businesses, they'll put it up to get that money back. Plus, they'll put it up that little bit more to make a bit more profit as well. Yeah, and then when it's over and they don't have to contribute anymore, prices won't go back down again. They'll stay the same. That's what always happens. Always, 100% of the time. Yeah, because they're greedy. Then they moan then when they go into administration. Oh, we're going into administration. Stop charging so much then, and you won't go into administration. It's not rocket science, is it? The shop down the road charges £2. You charge £1. Yeah? You'll sell more units, which means you'll make the same amount of profit. You'll have to sell more, but you'll make the same amount of profit. Yeah? Than the shop down the road. You'll make more profit than the shop down the road because people will be coming to you instead. But they don't think like that. They're just greedy, grabbing all the time. Well, there's my little rant anyway. Let's forget that bit now, right? Okay, let's get on with it. The pilots will be tried first in parts of the north, blah, 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 blah. The plans aims to achieve a massive expansion in testing capacity before winter in a bid to prevent spikes in the bullshit and allow workplaces to function more normally, whatever that means. The scheme will also see piloting of 20-minute tests, which could be used before workers enter offices or before entry to stations, shopping centres, or other busy locations. So basically, you're queuing up outside a shopping centre or your office that you work in or a station somewhere or any other busy location. You've got to queue up outside with your antisocial distancing. Then you'd have to get tested for the bullshit, which has got anything between a 50 and 80% false positive. They're not even testing for a virus, testing for RNA, which is genetic material. And I've read somewhere and seen somewhere about chromosome 8 or something, which everyone's got, and that's part of the PCR test or something. I need to look into that more to see if that's true or not, that's accurate or not. I've not looked into that properly yet. I will be doing so in the very near future. So don't take my word for that at the minute, because I need to look into it to make sure it's not disinformation or anything like that. So basically you have to wait outside for 20 minutes in the freezing cold and the rain, because it'll be winter, don't forget, or coming into winter. So you'll be outside in the freezing cold and rain, waiting outside 20 minutes before you're allowed entry, after having a test, which could come back positive, even if you're not, because there's a 50 to 80% false positive on them. So, on these tests. So, basically, you'd be stood outside, you could come back positive and still be negative, but come back positive because it's not very accurate. and then you're basically gonna be sent away to go home, so you can't go in. What happens if you're about to pay for tickets to get in there or something? Do you get your money back? You know what I mean? Or do you just lose that money and all? Whatever you bought tickets for, to go to the cinema or whatever, or go wherever you're going, concert, whatever. You know what I mean? What if you come back positive, but you're really negative because it's a false positive test result that you get, and then you can't get into your office or into work? Do you still get paid for it day? Or do you have to go home and not get paid? So, you know what I mean? There's a lot to think about, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's stupid. Yeah. Everyone won't be getting tested. They can offer as much as they like. They can offer it all day long. I'll say, oh, no, I'm refusing your offer, thanks. And if say, oh, well, then you can't come in. I'll say, so you're denying me essential services because I'm refusing your offer. It's an offer. It's not mandatory. It's an offer. You can't stop somebody from doing something if it's just an offer. Anyway, that's my rant over. But I like the thing that it's got 2.4 thousand dislikes and only 840 likes. It's a good sign for the masses. Not for me, it doesn't sway me. Numbers and stuff like that don't sway me. I'm not bothered about numbers and stuff like that. That don't bother me. Alright, thank you. Bye.